Hello and welcome to this review of the American Airlines Flagship Lounge located here in Miami. Now, to access this lounge, you're going to need to pay $150 per person, or you can access it if you're flying a Flagship Business class on American for a long-haul international flight, such as Miami to London Heathrow. That's just one example to name in Flagship Business or Flagship First Class. Now, I'm flying in their domestic first class to LaGuardia, so I just paid the $150 to access the Flagship Lounge. The entrance to the American Airlines Flagship Lounge here in Miami is also where you'll find the Admirals Club, located by gate D30, which is located up the set of stairs for both lounges. This lounge is also accessible to those with OneWorld Emerald or Sapphire status. You can take either the stairs or the elevator to get up to the main level of the lounge, and I decided to take the elevator. To the left, you will find the entrance to the Admirals Club, and to the right is the entrance to the American Airlines Flagship Lounge at the main level of where both lounges are located. In addition to Miami, American also has Flagship Lounge locations at their hubs in Dallas, Los Angeles, and Chicago O'Hare. Given that the lounge entrance is located on the main level, on the upper level of where the actual lounge space is located, you will notice plenty of comfortable seating past the lounge's entrance area, as you can see, with incredible furniture. As you can see, all the familiar colors and textures you will notice at an American Airlines lounge, whether it be an Admirals Club or Flagship Lounge. I personally love the gray color scheme that AA opted for, as well as the signature American Airlines flooring, which we do have to compliment. In addition, we do have some beverage options at one of the beverage stations over here. The Flagship Lounge is definitely do a much better job than the Admirals Club with both food and beverages. As you can see, we also have a coffee machine at the beverage station. In addition, you'll find a selection of sweet snacks, sugar, and some tea. We have a large seating area to the right side of post the beverage area. You will find complimentary Wi-Fi available in American Flagship Lounges. As you can see, really generous amount of seating. We do have to really appreciate the amazing fixtures of the American Flagship Lounge, and the lounge space itself is actually quite massive. On the other side, we will find another large seating area offering incredible views of the tarmac, and this is definitely similar seating as to what you'll find in the Admirals Club, except there's definitely twice as more of it, given that this is a Flagship Lounge. You will also find some relaxation pods, which is definitely good for getting a nap before a long-haul flight. I was still at this area of the lounge, so before making our way to the other side of the lounge, I decided to go and check out the bathrooms as well as the shower suites, which are really nice. You have urinals. I personally love the black and gray color scheme that American opted for in its bathrooms. Of course, we have the D&D Erga skincare products, really large sizable mirror, and this does have to be a really nice and clean bathroom altogether, so I was definitely quite impressed. Nearby the bathrooms is where you will find the shower suites. As you can see, you are going to have to reserve one of the shower suites, I believe, and there's actually a decent amount of them in the lounge. This one is currently vacant, however, it is locked. I'm pretty sure that you do need a key in order to access it, though from what I have seen through photos and maybe even videos, the shower suites themselves do seem pretty clean, and it is actually a pretty large area where you will find the shower suites in the AA Flagship Lounge. They're still stocked with D&D Erga products like the bathrooms. Now that we've already checked out the other side of the lounge, let's make our way to this side of the lounge over here, which is where you'll find all the food options and other amenities besides the bathrooms and showers. We have a magazine rack, which is currently unoccupied. Pre-COVID and actually during COVID for a decent amount of time, American did offer American Way magazines. However, I'm not really sure what happened to those. But anyways, we'll find another large seating area. Some bar high-top seating offering excellent views of the terminal down below. We'll find another pretty cool area where you can view the news. Lots of really nice seating areas here where you can just eat, maybe get some work done. So there's definitely really good seating areas for all different types of activities, including lounging. However, the best part has to be these views of American's flagship aircraft. I was able to spot two 777-300s, one headed out to Los Angeles and the other to London Heathrow. And in addition, we will find another pretty large seating area, and then you have the buffet as well as the Flagship First Dining facility, which is what American is known for in its flagship lounges, and it's only found at certain American Airlines Flagship Lounge locations. Of course, the food found in American Flagship Lounges is not as impressive as the United Polaris Lounges, but it's definitely much better than what you get at the Delta Sky Club, hands down, and also much better than a United Club or an Admirals Club. We'll find a pretty large beverage spread with coffee, soda, both your caffeinated and decaffeinated beverages. To the left side of this drinks area is actually a live cooking station. It's really disappointing, actually, that you're going to need to pay if you're traveling in Flagship Business to use the Flagship First Dining facility, which is only accessible to American's Flagship First Class passengers. It's basically an a la carte dining experience. Definitely one of the nicest lounges within a lounge, from what I've heard. However, the buffet selection in the Flagship Lounges will definitely do really awesome spread of both healthy and unhealthy food items. We'll find some salad, dessert, pastries, definitely a really impressive selection. In addition, you will find your cold cuts, cheese, definitely some chips as well. So really impressive selection altogether. From the buffet, I did end up grabbing a couple of food options. However, this really nice light bread and dip was very notable. The dip itself was nice and refreshing, and the bread itself had a pretty good flaky taste. Lounge does offer a self-serve bar, as you can see, where you can maybe fix yourself a cocktail or pour yourself a glass of champagne. In addition, we do have a self-serve wine bar over here with options of white wine, red wine, and champagne as well, while you can enjoy views of some of American's largest aircraft, such as the 777-300. There is actually a large selection available at the self-serve bar of alcoholic beverages. Let's discuss the concluding thoughts of the American Airlines Flagship Lounge experience here in Miami. It's definitely not worth the $150 in my book, unless you are really after some good food. The food in the American Airlines Flagship Lounge has to be the best part, aside from the service, except for the fact that you are going to need to pay in order to use the Flagship First Dining facility, and it's only accessible complimentary to those with a Flagship First Class ticket on one of American's premium transcontinental heavy routes, for example, Miami to LAX being one of those. But anyways, the food in the lounge was really impressive. Plenty of comfortable seating you'll notice throughout the lounge, as well as relaxation pods. I did like the relative ambiance of the lounge. AA opted for the signature red and gray color scheme, along with those wooden walls, which featured small open spaces. Definitely really nice. I've noticed a lot of those in both Admirals Clubs and Flagship Lounges, so definitely a really nice touch that American Airlines included in its Miami Flagship Lounge. Aside from that, amenities, kind of impressive. Definitely has all the essentials. You'll find a self-serve bar, self-serve buffet, which is quite impressive, actually. Really good food and beverage selection in the lounge. And you will also notice shower suites, bathrooms are pretty clean, and a lot of the seating in the lounge does offer charging ports or table space. You will find a magazine rack, which wasn't really stocked here. I wonder why American got rid of the American Way magazines. Honestly, I haven't really learned much about them, or I don't really know what happened to them, but I haven't really seen them on flights with American, nor have I really seen them in their lounges at all. But anyways, the American Flagship Lounge here in Miami, I really like the many different types of seating that American opted for. Really large space as well, many different options to choose from. It's definitely not as modern as the United Polaris lounges. For example, the United Polaris Lounge in Newark, I love the blue and black colored scheme that makes the lounge feel really modern, along with the light fixtures. You will notice a lot of really nice ambiance here. However, American didn't really opt for that nice modern feel that makes the lounge itself feel pretty bold. This is definitely a really nice lounge, and I'd certainly come back. Very friendly, hospitable staff, really good service here as well. But I would definitely prefer to use the Admirals Club, given that I have free access to that. And if I did have a Flagship Business Class ticket with American, I would definitely access this lounge. Or maybe even if I wanted some really good food, I'd probably access the lounge as well, because the food here is very noticeable, definitely filled with flavor, fresh, very chef-inspired as well. And with all that said, I hope all of you guys enjoyed the video, this review of the American Airlines Flagship Lounge experience. I hope to check out other Flagship Lounges, such as their Flagship Lounge, their true Flagship Lounge actually, in their largest hub, that being DFW. With that said, bye guys, and peace out. Hope you enjoyed the video.